Hey, back again. I know it's been quite a while, but and it doesn't look like I've got a lot done, but I had the whole body on this thing, and you see my problem. I've got like 7 inches of wheel well gap here. The problem being the car fits lengthwise and we, wheelbase and width. Problem is height. The body was originally designed to go onto a Volkswagen Beetle chassis, and then you basically build up underneath it. But me starting with a Porsche Boxster, there's more of a car there. Now, this can be done. It's just going to take a lot of work now, and more so than I was expecting. But here's what's going to go on. There's the master cylinder and booster right there. That's going to have to move. That's going to have to go down and get mounted down here. And then there is the, what do you call it? ABS sensor. That's going to have to move too. That's got hard lines on it. Let's see, the battery, that can go in the trunk. That's fairly easy. The radiators, you see how high the thing sits in the front. What I'm going to have to do here is take the radiators off, and I'm either going to get a single one for the middle, or I'm going to take these and put them together in the center somehow. But yeah, the whole body has to come down probably 4 or 5 inches. Also, to do that, I'm going to have to move the dashboard. If you remember, the cockpit was sitting right on the dashboard. You can see right where the nose sits. So my plan is to take the dashboard out and cut it, do some more cutting, and cut down into here, because the dash sits on top of this lip. So if I can cut this down enough, and the dash bolts on with 3 or 4 bolts that go across underneath on the firewall, what I could do is literally lower the dash in the car and then cut it back, and cut the steel back. So you take the whole dashboard and you move it down, and then figure out what to do with the pedals, to make sure the bottom of the dashboard doesn't hit the pedals, and do whatever modifying or cutting there. And it brings me to my other problem here. As much as I do love them, I cannot keep them. The seat needs to go low just like the dashboard does. So in doing that, I need to go with something like a manual seat or racing style seat, something to where I can take the seat tracks off. These being a power seat, the track is part of the whole skeleton that makes up the seat, so you can't take the tracks off. But this needs to come all the way down to the floor to coincide with how the dash needs to come down. Nice thing about the Boxster, I took the roll bars out, and I'm going to modify that. They just unbolted from the floor and come right out, so that was simple. I'm not going to have a problem with the rear clamshell fitting on this car. This is going to be this is going to sit nice. I thought I was going to have to cut some of this down. I might not have to. I'll get to that when I get down to that area. Right now, I basically have to take the whole body and move it down, because when I had the rocker panels on here, the rocker panels come to about here, and I need to drop them down at least 3 to 4 inches so they sit either right here or possibly a little lower, but I'm going to keep the steel rocker panel, and then make it so the fiberglass rocker panel just kind of blends all together. They won't be molded together, but it'll be kind of blend as best as I can. But that has to change. So I figure if I can get the body down about 4 inches, then get the dropped coils for this thing, I can drop that in the suspension another 2 inches. So take it from where this is all the way down to about here. That's where the wheel well needs to be. And then the new tires going on here are slightly taller than what's on here right now. So anyway, so that's where I'm at. So hopefully I can get some work done here soon and get a update where at least you can tell there's more done. What's funny is, even in this state right here, the thing still runs and drives. Anyway, see you soon.